I, William Samoei Ruto.
As the Kenya Kwanza regime marks 2 years, former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka has rated it as below average, ranking it 2 out of 10, saying that the government will be sent packing should the election be held today for performing dismally.
I said below average. And if there was any election, I think they know they are out. That's why they are trying to come up with divisive, diversionary tactics to see whether they can, out of desperation, to see whether they can gain some relevance. Out of 10, I think we'll give them 2.
Commenting on the Adani deal, Kalonzo says it must be scrapped since it is shrouded in secrecy and that the Kenya Kwanza government was at fault to settle on Adani through single sourcing.
You cannot operate in secrecy. I've seen the CS in charge of transport saying, oh, in response to the protests, we are now going to do public participation. We withdraw the whole damn thing and then talk to Kenya.
Kalonzo appeared to be reading from the same script as senators who on Friday opposed the proposed takeover of JKIA and called for the deal to be cancelled. The Senate had summoned Transport and Road CS Davis Chirchir to shed light on the deal following outcry from Kenya Airports Authority workers who had expressed fear that they might lose their jobs if the deal goes through.
State whether the government plans to avail free land to the company known as Adani Commercial Limited to build a city-side development on public land, which may lead to land disputes in areas surrounding JKIA.
Honorable Chairman, the government is not offering any free land to Adani Airports Holding in the proposal. Adani included in its proposal a request for 30 acres of land at JKIA for real estate and commercial development. That's what we are calling the city side. This request has been excluded in the pending concession agreement, but will be handled separately under the KIA policy on concession and leases like any other commercial operation, including approval by the head of public service, which is the current policy on leasing out government property.
The Wiper leader also poked holes on the new university funding model, claiming that it is bound to collapse since there seems to be no clarity within the government concerning it.
In fact, I've heard the leader say that even the lecturers do not understand it. Kenya Kwanza administrators don't even understand it. Why cause a confusion? I was Minister for Education. I can give them free consultants.
He further lauded the court's decision to jail IG Masengeli 6 months in jail for contempt of court, adding that the government must come clean on claims of abductions of 3 people in Kitengela.
The judge was very generous with you. You should have been given custodial sentence so that people will know you have to abide by the rule of law in this country. Because he has to produce the 3 people from Kitengela whose families are even in hiding. Ya nini kuua watoto na pia kuabduct na kuendelea na abduction.
Addressing traders at the Wakulima market, Kalonzo, who was accompanied by several politicians, also condemned plans by Nairobi County government to relocate traders from Wakulima market. He claimed the intended relocation of the traders was against the law and that his Wiper party will file a petition in court on Monday to stop it.
Sababu badala ya kupeleka watu Kayole wangetengeneza this 5.5 acres Mudhurwa, kila mtu aone mahali kwa sawa.
Busara Naman, K24 TV.